only cut armpit hair.
Oh, okay.
So anytime you need a pit trim, shit.
He wants a nice fade.
Yeah, I better have a nice fade on
Dude,
that pit.
see that fade right there, boy? Look at that fade. Alright, do we need a... What happened? Must have spilled a little ink. It's alright.
Like, how would that even like come out of the bottle?
Hi guys, Winnie the Jroo here, and I am here at my tattoo shop, Olympus Tattoo in Salt Lake City, Utah, about to get down on a super cool tattoo. Wow. This is definitely a dream come true. You know, being able to tattoo it all, let alone in my own shop that I've been dreaming of for years now. I'm very grateful for the resilience and my commitment to my vision in making this place, bringing this place into fruition, because it has been a fucking journey. I don't know if we're gonna have to bleep that out, but it's been a fucking journey.
You know I don't bleep shit out.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Let the F-bombs fly. And one of the things that I want to talk about today, and I'm really excited to dive into today as I get into this tattoo, is the commitment that has allowed me to overcome the resistance. What has brought the most resistance is the inner resistance within myself that has, you know, my own habits, my own thoughts, you know, getting in my own head about things. I was reading this book. It's one of my favorite books I've ever come across. It's called The Power of One More by Ed Milet. And this book has been truly transformational, and something that really stuck with me from reading this book is the difference between interest and commitment. I had a quote from this book that really resonated with me. It says that when you're interested in doing something, you will do it, but only when it's convenient for you. But when you're committed to doing something, you'll do it no matter what. You'll accept no excuses, only results. And I love that because I'm a very results-oriented person. I love the growth that has come to me throughout this journey, and that is in big part to my commitment, not only to this journey, but also to myself. I've seen a lot of my peers, you know, that have wanted to get into tattooing or that have gotten into tattooing that maybe not reached the echelons of tattooing that they're wanting to, or maybe not reaching those certain levels that they're wanting to in their own journey, because it was more of an interest, more of just like a hobby. Like it's something like, oh, I think this could be cool. When to me, this has always been all or nothing. For those of you guys who don't know, or maybe this is the first time you're seeing a video of mine, or maybe this is the first time you're consuming my content, I started this journey when I was 16. I started teaching myself how to tattoo as a teenager, and it's always been an obsession. You know, it's never, to me, this has never been a job. I actually didn't know you could get paid for this when I first started. This is what I fucking do. I love this, and I'm obsessed with this. And that level of commitment is what has allowed me to separate myself from the pack. That has made the difference between not getting to where I'm at now and being able to be sitting in this place, able to share this with you guys today. And so a couple things that I have found in my own personal experience that I want to share with you guys in regards to committing myself to this are as follows. So the first thing that helps me combat these types of resistance, you know, and keep my commitments to myself is a to-do list. I'm all about task lists. Whenever I have you know, a regimen that I create for myself where I can just follow my own rules it makes it really easy. This is a huge biohack for success and getting shit done. It's just like I write my own playbook of the things that I need to get done, and I check them off as I go. And that is a very efficient way for me to stay committed and stay focused and stay on task. And I'm very detailed with these task lists. You know, the more in-depth that you can get with your own to-do lists, the better that you're going to perform. In completing my own to-do list that I create for myself comes confidence, because the confidence that I feel, it comes from keeping the promises that I make to myself, right? And when I make the promise that I'm going to get all of the shit done that I need to get done, that feels good. And when I'm committing to myself and keeping those commitments, I feel proud of myself. I feel invigorated. And that's another important step in giving yourself that commitment, and that in giving yourself growth in those commitments that you make, is acknowledging your wins and acknowledging the things that you're doing right, you know. And I believe in, you know, I'm pretty hard on myself, you know. I'm definitely my biggest critic, but I'm also my biggest fan, and I definitely acknowledge my wins, and I acknowledge the growth that I make, and I reward myself accordingly. I'm very intrinsically motivated, but I'm also very externally motivated. I like accolades, I like acknowledgement, and I acknowledge myself for the great things that I do. And I also give myself great grace for the shit that I fuck up with. But I also am very hard on myself. I'm like, you know, when I fuck up, I take accountability for that and I adjust. Yeah, I'm very grateful that the commitments that I've kept to myself and the promises that I've kept to myself have got me to where I am, because my life is fucking dope, and I'm really excited to, you know, be living it. And I'm really proud of where I've come with certain things, and I'm really excited that I have stories that are gonna, you know, blow my grandkids' minds someday. And that's why I gotta keep on chucking, keep on rolling with the punches, and keep ascending, keep climbing. How do you guys feel about your level of commitment, and what are the promises that you're keeping to yourself? And how does it make you feel when you're keeping those promises to yourself? And I would love to hear more about what you guys are not only mildly interested in, but even more so what you are passionately committed to, and what those commitments look like. And any questions that you guys may have, I would love if you guys would drop those in the comments, as well as going and checking out the Olympus Art Institute. It is my online mentorship program where I get a lot more in depth with these concepts, these ideologies, and also in my own personal approaches and strategies to not only the mental fortitude, in which I am very grateful to be sharing with you guys, but also my technical application, my approach to design and composition, as well as lots of other goodies. So click the link in the description below this video and check that out. I would love to see you guys in there and get a lot more in-depth and a lot closer to you guys. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Go, 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 go.